Well, hello, y'all. This is Amber Town, Geehan, your terrific Tuesday $1 Million Messenger calling you from the greater Phoenix area. And yes, it is June 15th. We are halfway through the last month of the Mary Kay year. That is not a finish line, but yet a springboard into our next seminar year. Are you excited? Are you excited? Have you already finished your Star Consultant? Are you stretching to finish it today? Some of you guys can take the goal from the 16th to the 30th and take the challenge to finish your next quarter star in those 14 days of the first part of the quarter. What a blessing that would be to you and your team. If you finished your star in your first quarter star in the first 14 days or last 14 days of June, which is the first 14 days of the quarter. Don't let me get you confused. Just finish your star today, but then take the challenge to finish your star for the next quarter in the first 14 days of the quarter. What could that do for you and your team? Excuse me, sorry. Well, today I rolled over a calendar that has Mary Kay quotes and National Sales Director quotes. And who is it? None other than my mom's quote. So June 15th, and this is what we're going to talk about today. Focus, faith, and follow-up. The 3 F's to success. The 3 F's to success. Focus. What is your focus? Do you have a goal that you're strategically going after? And if not, why? If you don't have a goal, ask your sales director what her goal is. And if there is no goal, then let's set one. Because it's I always think it's the stretch muscle. It's the muscle when you go after something every single month that you can push to and through at the end, that you grow that muscle. And every time you get closer to accomplishing that goal, you are becoming a different person. The people around you are being affected as well. Who is affected by your goals? So what is your focus? What is your number one focus to accomplish your goals in Mary Kay? And write it down. The second one, faith. There's a lot that can be said about faith. I oftenly will say, I'm not as good as God is. And so take him as your business partner if you haven't already. I know I'm not as good as God is, so you can't be either. And so when you trust and you're working and you've asked, the Bible says, whatsoever you ask and believe, you shall receive. Have you asked for what you want? And is it okay for you to want something? And that want isn't yours anyways, because the Bible says God gives you the desires of your heart. So that desire for something or, to do something or go somewhere for your family, whatever it is, isn't really for you. It's God using you. So don't be thinking it's selfish and stop being selfish about the goal, because it has little to do with you. You're just the heart he placed it in. So take the eyes off yourself and think of, wow, what is his purpose in using me to go after this goal? Who will be affected because I went after a goal? Who will dream bigger because I went after a goal? Who will have their best month ever because I went after a goal? Ladies, your goal is attached to somebody else's dream. So don't think it's just about you. The third F, follow-up. This cannot be said enough. And I said it so many times. Follow up, follow up, follow up. And when you think you've done enough, follow up again. Have you went through everyone you facialed over this last year, over the last 3 years, and asked them if anything's changed, if they would ever consider doing something like Mary Kay or hearing about the new Mary Kay? That's my conversation today, because our business is so flexible today for someone who has a busy schedule, who's a single mom, who maybe lives in a remote area. Today, more than ever, we have the perfect opportunity for almost anybody. And so ask. It's always a no if you don't ask. But revisit. Go through your customer base. Make a phone call, not a text. Make a phone call and ask them if they would be up for listening to how things have changed with the new Mary Kay, and if they would ever consider doing something like Mary Kay, whether it be spare time, part-time, fun time, or are they looking for a career change? It's always a no if you don't ask. But I think we have a wealth of resources at our fingertips that we just ignore because we facialed them and talked to them one time before. Life changes, ladies. And boy, oh boy, have we experienced that. So the 3 F's of success: focus, faith, and follow up. And I wish I could just keep saying follow up, because follow up is the key. Follow up is the key to getting sales. Follow up is the key to building your customer base. Follow up is the key to getting team members. Follow up. Be pleasantly persistent and follow up. When was the last time you were pursued? Didn't it feel awesome? It was probably when your husband was after you. But it felt great. Pursue them. Pleasantly pursue them and follow up. So there is your wisdom from National Sales Director Emeriti, Cindy Town. And I hope it was a blessing for you today. Well, either way, this is Amber Town Geehan, your terrific Tuesday $1 Million Messenger, signing off. Have an amazing Tuesday.